With the attempted assassination on the life of Senator Padme Amidala, the Jedi padawan Anakin Skywalker was dispatched as a protector on her home planet of Naboo. But as Anakin expressed his annoyance at his duties as a Jedi and Padme's as a senator for blocking any kind of relationship, he began to have dreams about his mother Shmi Skywalker on Tatooine. The Jedi is unable to shake away these visions of his mother in danger, so disobeying the orders of his master Obi-Wan Kenobi and the Jedi Council, together with Padme, they flew back to his home planet. Arriving at his former slaver in the Toydarian dealer Watto, Anakin and Padme are guided to the Lars home, who declare her to be already dead. Anakin is in denial and speeds off to the Tusken Raider Camp and found that his mother was in a tent, bound and tied up. Anakin held her in his arms as she succumbed to her injuries, and the Jedi began to be possessed with the dark side. Igniting his lightsaber, Anakin killed the Tusken guards, before slaughtering the men, women and children in a rampage that would be his first step to his fall to the dark side. But what if Anakin had saved his mother and spared the Tusken Raiders? How would this affect Anakin's future? As you'll discover, the survival of Shmi and the Tuskens would alter the galaxy. Anakin stood atop of the ridge, looking over the Tusken Raider camp, sensing the faint presence of his mother. The Jedi Padawan ghosted past the guards with the Force, and cut a hole in the tent, seeing his mother was in a dire state. Cutting the binds off with his blade, he scrambled to get his comlink, and ordered Padme to bring her a starship, which had medical supplies on board. But as he made a move out of the camp, he is spotted by the awakening Tuskens, who point their gaffy sticks at the Jedi. The Jedi Padawan reached to ignite his lightsaber, when he heard a familiar voice that shook his senses, in former Jedi Master Qui-Gon Jinn, ordering him to stop the path he was on. Anakin calmed his anger at the nomadic tribe, as he also knew Shmi's life was still in the balance, and used a communication technique taught by Obi-Wan, as he utilised the Force to light the unlit central fire. The Tuskens were visibly impressed, and allowed the Jedi Padawan to pass through their encampment, where Padme had arrived on a nearby cliff. Anakin and Padme managed to get Shmi to the singular medical bed aboard the ship, and with the help of R2-D2 and a medical droid, Shmi's wounds slowly began to heal. Landing back at the Lars home, Anakin offers to hand Shmi back into the care of the Lars family, but they deem Anakin's mother no longer safe on Tatooine. Flying back to Naboo, Anakin, Padme and Shmi are interrupted by Jedi Knight Obi-Wan Kenobi on the planet of Geonosis. Having tracked down the bounty hunter Jango Fett, and subsequently the newly created Confederacy of Independent Systems, headed by former Jedi Master Count Dooku, Obi-Wan uses the starship to relay his findings to the Jedi Council, before being caught by the new separatist droidicas. Anakin now has a choice to make, between ensuring the safety of his mother and saving Obi-Wan. After deliberating with Padme, Anakin goes back to Coruscant, as his duty was still to protect Padme, as he landed beside the Senator's veranda. Taking an airspeeder to the Jedi Halls of Healing, Shmi is brought into the care of the Jedi Temple's healers, and defended by the Temple guards, as he and Padme refueled, then sped off to help the Jedi effort on Geonosis. As he landed by the Petronarchy Arena, the Jedi were being surrounded by Dooku's droid army, and Anakin wondered what he should do to help. Suddenly, he saw multiple Republic gunships, and aboard them was the new Grand Army of the Republic that had been created in Padme's absence. Jedi Grandmaster Yoda beckons for Anakin to jump aboard his ship, and together they leap down with the clones and into the battle. The Jedi Knight felt a sense of peace from the safety of his mother, and began to battle the new droids, finding they fell relatively easily at his blade. Anakin then saw Dooku running along one of the platforms of the arena, and retreating into his speeder, so alongside Yoda, they began their pursuit of the Sith apprentice. Padme had maintained her position above the roof of the arena, and the two Jedi hopped into the starship and caught up with Dooku, battering his speeder from side to side, as he eventually fell into the sand below. The H-type Nubian yacht swooped downwards to intercept Dooku, but he had escaped with the help of his droids, and into his hangar. Entering into his solar sailor, Dooku flew back to Coruscant, and met with his master Darth Sidious. The Dark Lord of the Sith was pleased with the efforts of his new apprentice in starting this new war, but he was concerned about his future apprentice Anakin Skywalker. The Jedi Knight had mysteriously returned to Coruscant before heading back to Geonosis, and the Sith Lord planned to know why he had deviated from the Jedi's strict orders. That is it for part 1 of What If Anakin Saved His Mother and the Tusken Raiders. If you'd like to see a part 2 soon, please like this video, turn on that notification bell, click that subscribe button on this channel, as well as on my other channel What If Films. And as always, leave a comment on what if you'd all like to see next, and how I can improve my videos. Thank you all very much for watching, and see you next time.